I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you feel good about yourself, and I hope that you're saying nothing but good things to yourself and about yourself. I am Coach Cook. I am your trusted name in life coaching. Thank you for spending time with me across all platforms. I so appreciate you. And if you could go ahead and hit that follow button for me, hit that follow button, hit that follow button. If you have not hit that follow button, no time like today to hit that follow button. And also do me a favor, super violate that like button for me. Make sure that you super violate that like button and press that like button and press it and press it and press it. And also share it out. Today, I am going to talk about something that I hear about, that am frequently asked. I'm talking about at least about 15 times a month. Whenever I do speaking engagements, whenever I do interviews, I'm always asked the same question. The same two questions always come up on my from. Always come up from somebody. The first question, it comes from a female. They'll always ask me, why do older men like younger women? Always. They'll always ask, why do older men like younger women? And the second question that I get is, why do men cheat? And while I don't have time to tackle the first one, I want to tackle the second one. The critical question that a lot of people have is, why do men cheat? Why do men cheat? Because oftentimes we hear about it, but we never speak on it. We hear about it and we immediately go and talk about men who cheat, and we dog them out and we say all of these things about them. But I want you to understand why. Why is it that so many men cheat? Yeah. The first reason that many men cheat is because a lot of men don't like being with themselves. All right. So what they'll do is that they'll go out and cheat in places that makes them feel like a king. So they'll go out and find somebody who is probably less than them, and really less than who the person that they're married to, and less than the person that they've gone with. So they will go out and find somebody that allows them or makes them feel like a king. Why? Because they themselves are empty. So you have a whole bunch of men walking around empty, and they're looking for somebody to fill them up. Yeah. So that's number one. Why do men cheat, Cook? See, because the thing about emptiness, why when a man cheats, some men, I'm not talking about all men, but when a man cheats, he is cheating out of his emptiness, because what happened? His body matured. He grew, but his emotions never grew. His body grew. His body got gray. Yeah. His body, his body got a little wrinkles. He got a little mature. But his mind never matured. Thus, you have a whole bunch of cheating men that walk around that try to outrun their emptiness. And they use other people as the vehicle. They use other people as the outlet. And the thing about it is that you can never outrun, listen to this, a man can never outrun his emptiness. He can only decorate it. Let me say that to you again. Most men, promise, listen to me, promise. Most men, they run around on empty, trying to outrun the emptiness, trying to outrun that feeling that they're trying to outrun that feeling of lost identity, trying to outrun that feeling of sadness and why a feeling of pain and that feeling of misery. But they can never get filled. Why? Because they're only looking for somebody to decorate it. Oh, we're gonna go deep today. Yeah. Some men, listen to me. I want to give you this. Some men really don't want another woman, Philip. No. Let me say to you. Some men really don't want another woman, Nene. They want a reflection of themselves. So they really not cheating, though they're really not really cheating. Thank you, Phil. They're really not cheating to get away from her or because they don't like home or because the person that they're married to or the person that they're dating, they're not cheating. I mean, they're not cheating because they don't necessarily like that person. It's just that that person with whom they're going out and dating mirrors their emptiness. So thus, you wonder, so many people wonder, listen to me, promise, Nene, I need you to get this. Stacy, listen to me. So many people wonder, why is it that a man can have a doctor at home, that he can have a lawyer, he can have a beautiful wife at home that cooks for him, that loves him, that gives him a bath, that massages his head, that she takes care of the kids, and she works hard. And yet he goes out and he'll risk it all for a little chicken head over here who ain't working, who hasn't had a job, who ain't doing nothing with herself. Why would he risk everything that he has at home for that one over there? I'm glad you asked. Because listen to him. It's not that he's actually looking for another woman. He's just looking for a mirror. Somebody that mirrors how he feels about himself. Yeah. And so you can't stay faithful. You can't stay faithful in a relationship when you're still searching for somebody like you. Let me say it again. Yeah. A man can't stay faithful in his own relationship because he's so busy searching for somebody like himself. So he goes out and he messes with somebody that's not even nowhere near the level of the woman he has home. I am telling you, loyalty is impossible. Loyalty from a man is impossible if he's running from his own reflection. So if a man is running from his own reflection, if he doesn't even like himself, how can you want him to like you? Good God. How can you want him to like you? And so you have a lot of women, listen to me, you have a lot of women trying to build a man based on something that he can never be because he's so busy running from his own reflection. He's running from his own emptiness. So you have so many women, oh, he cheated on me. And you out here and he cheated on you. And all you're going to do is ask him, why did he cheat on you? I know you're guilty. If you're guilty of that, put a heart in the chat. It ain't no shame, no judgment over here. You asking him, so many people ask, why did you cheat? And he doesn't even know why he cheated. You asking him, sir, why did you cheat on me? I'm out here. I'm a good woman. I'm loyal. I do everything for you. Why would you cheat on me? And you asking him that, and you're asking a person who don't even know why he cheated. And so now he creates something that's not even factual. He creates an image of something that's not even factual. I cheated on you because you didn't pay me attention. And she did. So now he gets you in a position that you want to pay him some more. I cheated on you because you weren't there enough for me. So now, even though you cooking for him, even though you're taking care of the kids, even though you're working 9 to 5, even though you're running this bathwater, even though you're doing all of this stuff, he's adding more to the plate. And at the same time, he's making you feel inferior. The first thing I want you to do, if you know a sister, if you know, I want to give you this. I want you to tell one of your good girlfriends. I want you to tell them this, the one that's been cheated on or something. If you know, tell her I said, Coach Cook says, if he cheated on you, don't go ask him why. Because all you're going to do is diminish your self-worth. All you're going to do is diminish your value. Can I take it there for a minute? Put something in the chat, baby. If y'all ready for me to take it there, baby. I need y'all to hit the like button. I need you to hit this like button. Hit that like button, baby. Share this out because I'm ready to go deep. I told this story before, but I think it will be apropos. I had a good buddy of mine, and he allowed me to share this. I had a good buddy of mine who is he's 57. And he's been married for 28 years. Listen to me. He's 57, promise. And he's been married for 27 years. He meets somebody. He meets somebody. He meets another girl. He has a wife at home, 27 years, amazing. Listen to me. He has a young girl. The girl, his side girl, is 22. Keep those numbers. He's 57. He's been married for 27 years. And he starts dating a side girl. He has 2 houses. He lets the side one stay in the second house. And did I tell you she was 22? He said, Cook, man, he said, when I go over my second house, listen to me, when I go over my second house with my youngin', he called her youngin', she don't cook, she don't clean, she don't do nothing. The house is nasty, but she does what I say. His wife finds out, listen to me, his wife finds out, I want to give you this, his wife finds out and puts him out the house. Listen to me. Wife finds out and puts him out the house. About a week goes by. The wife said, I want you to come home and I want you to get rid of her. Listen to me. I'm going somewhere because I want to teach this lesson. I want you to come home. We've been married 27 years. I want you to come home and I want you to get rid of her. He says to her, I want to give this to you. I am not leaving her. And I'm not coming back. He said, I'm not leaving her and I'm not coming back home. He called her back and he said, you know what? What I'm going to do is that I am going to be with you 4 days a week and I'll be with her 3 days a week. Take it or leave it. What y'all think she did? I'm going to be with you. I've been married to you for 27 years. You do everything. I get it. I love you. You raised our children, all of that. I love you. You've been married 27 years, but I got something over here that makes me feel good. And I'm not leaving her. I'm going to give you 4 days and I'm going to be with her 3. The wife says no, waits about 3 days, and she agreed. So then, listen to me. So he spends 4 days with her and 3 days with the youngin'. And then and what happens, and this is the sole reason we fall prey. Because we're so fixated in trying to fix something, and we become so afraid of losing something that never really existed. Because loyalty doesn't come with sabotage. Loyalty and love does not inflict wounds. Emptiness does. Loyalty and love does not cause pain. Emptiness does. Where there's a level of emptiness, there is a level of somebody who will do anything to make themselves to fill themselves up. I'm telling you straight up. The second reason why men cheat, I need to go there. I didn't even ask him about it. The second reason why men cheat, I want to give you this, is because some men, this is going to hurt you, and I need y'all to hit that like button. I need you to hit the like button and share this out with as many people as possible. And all comments are welcome. And I got to give you this. The second reason why men cheat, you're not going to like what I'm going to say, but I'm only here to tell you the truth. The second reason why men cheat is really because they don't even want to be in a relationship with you in the first place. Let me drink. Hold up. Hold up. Let me take a drink of that. I know that's painful. The reason being, Kevon, the reason most men cheat, a lot of men cheat is because they really don't want to be with you. They're just tolerating you. They really want to be free. But what happens is they just don't want the drama. And they don't want to deal with going through the motions. So what happens, the OJs used to have this song, your body's here with me. My body's here with you. My body's here with you, but my mind is on the other side of town. I am telling you, most men don't want relationships. They don't want a wedding ring. They want a backstage pass. So they would rather just sit there and perpetrate with you while dreaming of being out there. I am telling you, loyalty, listen to me, I'm saying, loyalty is only as good as when they're in front of you. Let me let that sink in. You think, a lot of people out here thinking that their person is loyal. You don't know that. The loyalty is only as good as when you are in front of me. When you are outside of the confines, or when you're outside of and being in front of me, I don't know if you're loyal or not. And I don't care. We try our best. You can only be the best version of you. You can only do what you're capable of. You can only be who God created you to be. And you got to stop stressing about who's faithful to you and who's not, who's going to be there for you and who won't. So many of us are out here stressing about loyalty, and loyalty is only as good as the person when they're in front. Hey, Kavon, I'm telling you. Yeah, yeah. When if loyalty, I got to tell you this. I got to tell you this. So many people are worried about, why do men cheat? Why do men cheat? The critical question, why do you stay around when he cheats? Why do you let him back when he cheats? Let's talk about that. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Why do we stay around when he cheats? That's the critical. But that's another topic. We're going to hold that one. I am telling you, to all of the women, you wonder about why men cheat. Listen to me. How do I say this? I want to say this. You can never win with a man still negotiating with his past. You ain't gonna win. You can never, ever, ever win. You can't build a future with him. You can't let him love you. You can't. You can't let him love you. He's never going to love you. I am telling you, you can never build a future. You can never ask for loyalty. You can never ask for a level of love with somebody still negotiating with their past. I remember when. Why you treat me like so and so didn't treat me like that? If he still struggle with what he's gone through and he doesn't want to get any help, he still struggle with what he's done and he doesn't want to get any help, he can't be committed to you. Because through his eyes, commitment is a restriction. Instead of him looking at it as a transformation, he looks at it through the lens of restriction. I can't tell you. Let me pause right here. Let me pause before I go on. I want to tell you. I want to tell you this. That's why it is important for those of us that are entering relationships. And I'm not just talking about men and women, but I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about brotherhood. I'm talking about sisterhood. I'm talking about family. I am telling you, it is of the utmost importance that you pray over it all. When you pray over it all and you ask God to reveal the people in front of you, when you ask him to reveal it, he'll show you who they really are. And some of us spend so much time out of our insecurities that we never take a moment to put security back in us. You got to be secure in yourself. You have to look at yourself as if it is a privilege to be connected to you. You got to look at yourself as if it's a privilege. Stop looking at who comes in your life and who stays. If they stay, good. If they don't stay, it's good. Because if they stay, they're on your side. If they don't stay, it means that God has somebody out there that's going to be more committed to you, that's going to be more loyal to you, that's going to have your back. I am telling you, I told this so many times. I told this a couple of times. I have been in a hospital. Two things. I've been in a a couple of times I was in a hospital. Nobody came to see me. And I'm the most giving person in America. And the people that came to see me wanted gas money. How about that? When I lost my house, I lost my car, I had to file bankruptcy. I slept outside with the homeless. I didn't have any money, nothing. Nobody gave anything to me. But yet they were smiling in my face. You can't ask loyalty from people who don't even know what loyalty looks like. You're out here worrying about who is my brother, who's my sister, who's my friend. And the greatest level of disappointment comes when you're so busy focused on who they are instead of being focused on who he is and who you are. Good God Almighty. Yeah. Stop being fixated on who's cheating. Stop cheating on yourself. Let's talk about that. I came on here. I gave you I talked about why men cheat. I gave you two reasons. Do you know that 25% of all marriages, out of 25% of all marriages, a man has cheated at least once. 25% out of all marriages, a man has cheated once. Why are we so good? Stop being concerned about who's loyal. Stop being concerned about who's faithful. And stop being concerned about who has your back. Be faithful to yourself. Be loyal to yourself. And you have your own back. Let me say it to you again. Stop being so concerned about who has your back. And start focusing on who has your back. What I'm talking about. Stop being so concerned about who out there has your back. And start being concerned about who in here has your back. Because we have a whole lot of frenemies. And yet there's some demons in our life that are enemies. And sometimes the greatest enemy is the one that we see in the mirror sometimes. The one that we keep doubting. Baby, you are so much greater. You're so well put together. You're so well taken care of that you don't even really need anybody to be loyal to you. They ask me, Kevon, why do men cheat? And I got to turn it back on to you. I got to turn it around. Why do you cheat on yourself? Either way, we're going to walk away from anybody that cheats on us. And we're going to walk away from the side or the version of ourselves that cheat on us, that cheat on ourselves. No more cheat meals, no more doing anything. Hopefully this was a blessing to you. Hopefully you learned something. I am super excited. I am Coach Cook. I know I'm on all of these platforms and I am super excited to connect with you. If you have not hit that like button, you're going to see this on the replay. If you have not hit that like button, make sure that you hit that like button. If you have not commented, make sure that you comment. If you have not shared, please share. I want to leave you with this thought before I close. Every level of love comes with a burial. Every level of commitment comes with a level of burial. What do I mean by that? That if I really love you, that there's some parts of me that I have to bury to get connected to you. And if I'm not willing to bury some of the ugly sides of myself, then I can never love you. So, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that who should ever believe. That's how love starts. Love starts at the burial. Love starts at the burial, and then it takes off at the resurrection. I might have to talk about. I might have to write that down. I like how I said that. So if nobody is willing to sacrifice, if nobody is willing to bury a side of themselves, then they can never love you. I'm Coach Cook. Again, thank you so much. You can follow me on all platforms at Coach Cook. I love you. Know this, that I love you, but God loves you best. Let me say that to you again. I love you, but God loves you best. I look forward to talking to you soon. I'll be on tomorrow, 8 p.m.